The American military's involvement in Afghanistan could soon become largely the Navy's responsibility, an ironic twist for a counterterrorism mission in a landlocked country. Although the Navy has long privately bristled at the requirement to deploy one or even two aircraft carriers at a time to the Arabian Sea and Persian Gulf to support the ground fights in Afghanistan, Iraq and Syria, the lack of US-controlled airfields near Afghanistan could mean more planes taking off from decks at sea. And that could set off a fresh round of requests for more funding, and more hand-wringing among those who want the US military to focus more on China. Worried about the re-emergence of ISIS-K, or an emboldened al-Qaeda in Afghanistan, the Biden administration has pledged to continue to launch, over the horizon, airstrikes from drones and manned aircraft. But it has yet to detail a plan for how those aircraft will collect intelligence on targets, or conduct sustained missions from such great distances. Parking a carrier in the North Arabian Sea cuts some of that flight time, and allows pilots to fly over Pakistan before entering Afghanistan's airspace. But those deployments mean wear and tear on crews and ships, and also require pulling assets from the Pacific, where the Biden administration says Washington's true strategic interests lie. That tension is on full display now. The Japan-based aircraft carrier USS Ronald Reagan flew F/A-18 Hornets over Kabul during the evacuation operation last month, and remains in the North Arabian Sea alongside the USS Iwo Jima, which launched the 24th Marine Expeditionary Unit into Kabul at the same time. For decades, the U.S. has based an aircraft carrier in Japan to project U.S. power in the Pacific on a consistent basis. The call to send the Reagan to the Middle East this spring raised hackles among China hawks as it left the entire Pacific region without a fully operational aircraft carrier for the entire summer. In the end, there are only so many carriers available, and these extended deployments have led to longer maintenance periods, which have impacted carrier deployments across the globe. For decades, commanders across the Pentagon's geographic commands have asked for, and received, aircraft carriers to shadow their coastlines, and DoD leadership and the Navy have rarely said no. If the Biden administration stays focused on hunting down ISIS-K and al-Qaeda fighters in Afghanistan, that's unlikely to change in Central Command, even without U.S. troops to support in Afghanistan. With more platforms will undoubtedly come more missions, and more requests. And if the past is prologue, those requests will get the green light.